Well, hey everybody, I'm the Crockett Cooner, and this is the Crockett Coonhound Show. And the chicken coop is getting a new poultry cloth roof, and I have to ask, guys, are chickens worth it? Now, the reason why I'm making this, guys, is I want to show you something. You see that roll of wire? Cost me about $40, and it was pretty unexpected. Here in southern middle Tennessee, we had a bunch of storms come through last night, a lot of straight line winds. And I had a old blue tarp on top of my chicken coop. Now, guys, for everybody that's followed me, I knew when I put that up there, it was a bad idea, right? I knew it was going to act like a parachute and probably be a problem, but it flipped the coop over last night, not once but twice. It tore up my chicken house. And I thought, this is a great time for a video opportunity, because for folks that are new to living a minimalist type of lifestyle, backyard farming, being self-sufficient, and you guys are all new to things like this video is kind of for you. Number one, guys, it is freezing cold where I'm at, and I'm out here messing with it. Like I said, the video would be probably about 2 hours long if I didn't shorten it down. But I try to be a little self-sufficient, reuse my old runners. I use zip ties because they're fairly cheap. And, most folks can figure that out. But for everybody that's new, here's some things they don't tell you. For instance, if you're going to stretch chicken cloth, poultry cloth, chicken wire, how do you do it? Well, guys, I get it up there, I get it set. I use an old metal lightning rod. I kind of run it through my wire. I use a ratchet strap, get my wire stretched down tight because you want it to look good. You want it to be done properly. But the things they don't tell you, galvanized wire like that, the poultry cloth, when you start cutting it, it can be a bit dangerous. It can cut you. It can scratch you. I had to take 2 hours out of my day, guys, to go out here, fix my coop properly, along with making you folks videos and things. They don't really tell you this. You don't see that a lot of times on videos and things where people, tell you, well, here's the bad points of doing these things. So as we're all keeping up with the price of eggs, I know they're $10 a dozen, but you have to ask yourself, should I pay $10 a dozen, or should I maintain what I'm doing here? Now, you notice right there, the board fell, almost hit me. These are things when you start doing kind of a self-sustaining lifestyle, well, you kind of got to get used to it. The elements, things are going to scratch you. They're going to beat you. They're going to bang you. Anytime you're messing with livestock, things like this are going to happen. Now, that's what I wanted to say to my followers, for folks that follow me elsewhere on the internet. The other night, after I did this particular video, I had made a post talking about, what do you feed your backyard flock? Well, the old cooner here, I love corn. One reason I like it is because it's one of the cheapest solutions to feeding just my two birds. If you have a larger flock, a lot of folks say, hey, I'm going to feed things such as layers mix. Well, a good quality layers mix, guys, it can be $35, $40 for a 50-pound bag, and depending on how many birds you got and how often you feed them, that can get kind of expensive compared to just $10 a dozen. So you have to ask yourself, is this worth it? Do we eat that many eggs? If not, who are we going to give the eggs to? Are we going to try to hatch eggs? Like right here, you guys can see I run my old lightning rod through the wire. I'm going to attach my ratchet strap, attach it to the bottom of the pen, ratchet it down so I can pull all the stretching out. Well, you can see at the end of the video, guys, I get it semi-flat, but to do it properly, I'm going to have to probably go back out in a day or so when the wire relaxes and things and kind of gets stretched, and, the memory of the wire kind of gets to where it's flat. I'll go back out and I'll stretch it again to get it right. That's also one reason why the old cooner here uses a dog pen to basically keep my chickens in. But I'm also going to have to spend some more time Saturday when the weather warms up repairing my ramp going into my coop. These are things that folks never tell you, guys. If you look at videos many times on the internet, it just seems to work out perfect. But to get a good, clear, accurate picture for folks that are new to homesteading and backyard flocks, these are the types of things that you have to expect. You know, it's much like gardening. I do a lot of that in the summer. You know, what about the bugs? What about your chickens or the neighbor's chickens getting into the garden? So I just wanted to make a video to kind of show you guys a good, clear, accurate picture. But I say it all the time, guys, definitely stay safe in the water, stay safe in the woods, and if you're stretching a poultry cloth like the cooner here, definitely stay safe doing that, because that stuff will poke you. And stay tuned here at the Crockett Coonhound Show, and myself and Scooter will have you folks another video dropping shortly. You guys have a great day.